Hello everybody, and today we're talking about some drama between Parlo and Phat ROBLOX. Now, this drama is kind of dumb to be honest, but I just wanted to go ahead and give my opinion on it since a ton of you have been asking whose side am I on, and just what I think of the entire situation. Of course, I want to be as transparent as possible, so obviously I am Parlo's friend, but I am going to stay unbiased in this entire situation anyways. Now, at this moment, Phat ROBLOX has actually released 4 videos on Parlo, which is around 25 minutes worth of content, so I'm obviously not going to go through every single point, but I am going to go through all the main ones with actual provable evidence. So any sort of random Discord screenshots, which she actually uses a lot of, I'm just not going to even talk about because there's no way that you can prove that these are real, and Discord messages are so easy to fake, so I just can't use that as actual evidence. But I am going to be slowly going through all the main points of all her videos, starting off with the first one called "This Roblox YouTuber is manipulating his fans, Parlo exposed." So without further ado, let's go ahead and begin.
And he makes videos exposing small YouTubers or big YouTubers who he thinks are in the wrong. I mean, most of his proof is opinionated, and he does everything he can in his power to destroy a person if they try to talk back to him, especially what he did to Lisa Gaming.
So as you may know, Parlo mainly exposes fake hackers and trolls on his YouTube channel, and she says that most of his proof is opinionated. As far as I could tell, most of his proof is just straight up facts. Like, there's not many opinions that you could actually have when it comes to fake hackers or trolls. It's obvious what they're doing is wrong, and they're just trying to get clout from doing it. So I'm not sure how most of his evidence is opinionated when it's obvious at this point, and it's just common sense that these trolls just want attention and clout. Her next point is that he tries to bring people down if they talk back to him or pretty much say anything bad about him, and she uses Lisa Gaming as the prime example. Now, he definitely did not do this with Lisa Gaming. The reason that he went after Lisa Gaming was not just because she talked back to him or something. It's because she's a famous troll and he just wanted to expose her for whatever reason. Also, I've never seen Parlo actually destroy someone. It's kind of hard to destroy someone, especially on YouTube. As long as you continue posting, you can't really be canceled or destroyed, and she actually gives no proof of Parlo ever destroying anyone, so I'm not sure what she's even talking about.
But this man has legit went out of his way to make people unsubscribe to her.
So she says that Parlo basically goes out of his way to make sure that Lisa Gaming doesn't succeed and loses subscribers, etc. And I just don't think he actually does that. Sure, he tells people to unsubscribe to Lisa, and of course he did beat Lisa in subs, and he made an entire huge victory scene out of that, but at the end of the day, you could pretty much tell people to unsubscribe from any channel you want. Parlo has a pretty big influence, but at the end of the day, even if he does tell people to unsubscribe from Lisa Gaming, she's not going to lose that many subscribers, and she'll definitely gain them all back in the end. So it really does no damage and does not destroy the channel just by telling people to unsubscribe.
I've been looking through his comments, and I've also seen a bunch of people who have been telling him to make more videos exposing people with fake proof just so that he could get more views, and I also think that's a really nasty thing to do, especially if you're just ruining people's careers for no reason.
Now, about the entire comments thing and his fans, obviously Parlo can't really control his fans. His fans can do whatever they want, and he can't really stop this at all. All he could possibly do is delete the comment, but that wouldn't really solve anything. But she also says that Parlo is ruining people's careers, which just isn't the case. Parlo hasn't ruined anybody's career by making a video on them. All he's done at most is damage people's reputations, which is not ruining their career entirely. They could still post videos, they could still continue doing YouTube, and they would be just fine. Also, Parlo does not really make videos on people who are very popular. Usually he just makes videos on really irrelevant trolls that don't really matter at all, so they don't have a career in the first place to ruin.
I was just being straightforward, and I said that he does these videos for views because it was pretty obvious to me as a content creator.
Now, next she says that Parlo only exposes people for views. Now, I don't really think this is the case, because I've seen a lot of people get exposed for only doing YouTube for views, but at the end of the day, you don't really know what's going on in their head. They could genuinely enjoy making YouTube videos. Personally, I make videos all the time on Flamingo and different YouTubers, but I enjoy making the videos. I don't just make them because they get views or because I want money or something. It's because I genuinely enjoy making videos, and I've made them before even when I didn't get any views at all. So you basically are just assuming that he does it for views because you have no way of actually being able to tell unless he outright said, "Hey, I just do this for views."
I honestly was not expecting a reply back because I Probably knew that he was just gonna delete me or block me because I was a hater, even though I technically exposed him.
Now, I honestly think that's pretty funny coming from her because I just checked the comments and the likes and dislikes, and you can tell that all the comments have been filtered through and she's deleted most of them because obviously people have a negative response and people do not like her video. And they were technically exposing her, but she still deleted the comments because they were quote-unquote hate comments. I personally never delete comments or turn my like to dislike ratio off because I actually like hearing people's feedback, unlike her.
But his reply is what blew me away, honestly, because it was so manipulative. I honestly don't understand how people can get to that level. So here he says, "Says you, it's disgusting that you belittle these situations. How vile. Also, you copying my exposing TikTok hackers video, you're the pure example of hypocrisy. Doesn't speak about exposing people for views when you do the exact same."
I actually kind of don't side with Parlo on this specific response because obviously I don't think she's belittling these situations. She's just expressing her opinion on how she thinks that you do this reviews. Obviously she's wrong, but she is still expressing her opinion, so I don't think she's belittling the situation. And also with copying video ideas, I personally just don't think that you can pretty much copy a video idea. Now I have talked about this topic before, but I think to copy a video idea, you literally have to have the exact same everything. And most of the time, that just isn't how it is. And I guarantee her video was transformative and she was just talking about the exact same hacker as you, rather than actually copying you. Now, one of her main points inside the rest of the videos is basically how Parlo harassed her and a couple of other people. First, with Parlo actually harassing her, I just don't think he is. And the reason is that is because all he's doing is basically responding to you in the first place. Like, you can't really quote unquote expose someone inside of a 4-part series and say that they're harassing you when they are simply responding to the allegations. And with Parlo harassing other people, I just haven't really seen Parlo harass anybody, and you can always just block Parlo if you really think he's harassing you. Like, it's not that hard to get somebody to stop harassing you. All you have to do is just ignore them and just block every single time they try to message you. And even if it's on different accounts, I would simply just block them. And just in case they're sending you like really bad things that you don't actually want to see, you can simply block them and click mark as read. I've also seen her complain that Parlo's fans were harassing her. Obviously, Parlo is not responsible for this because all he's doing is responding to your allegations, and for him to do that, he also has to show his fans your channel name, so he's not really sending his fans to attack you. He's more just, respond to the allegations, and his fans are going off on their own accord and attacking you, which I guarantee that Parlo does not support. And instead of a lot of her videos, she showed a ton of Discord screenshots, which I'm not even going to be going over because, like I said before, it's so easy to fake Discord screenshots, and in some of them he was just calling her names and just saying rude stuff, which is bad, but at the same time, you're allowed to just call somebody names if you really want to. I haven't really seen him saying anything extremely bad towards her, like racist or homophobic stuff, so I don't really see anything worthy of exposing him for. But this video is basically just my opinion on everything, so of course tell me yours down below. Unlike Phat ROBLOX, I'm not going to be deleting any of your comments, but also make sure you guys go ahead and like the video just in case some of her supporters come around and just immediately dislike the video because I'm talking about her. Of course, who do you think is right, Parlo or Phat ROBLOX? Make sure you also go ahead and subscribe with notifications on because I post videos every single day just talking about different stuff going around inside the community, and sometimes I do expose trolls just like Parlo, so you might enjoy some of those videos. And goodbye.